Have you ever heard of Babylon? It's a name that echoes through history, but in the Bible, it's much more than just an ancient city. It's a powerful symbol of human pride, rebellion, and ultimately, God's judgment. Let's dive into what makes Babylon so significant in both the Old and New Testaments. Historically, Babylon was a real magnificent city in Mesopotamia, located in modern-day Iraq. It was the capital of the Babylonian Empire, famous for its incredible architecture like the Hanging Gardens. One of the seven wonders of the ancient world, its power and influence were immense, making it a dominant force in the ancient Near East. In the Old Testament, Babylon plays a central role, especially in the story of Israel. The most famous event is the Babylonian exile. In the 6th century BC, King Nebuchadnezzar II conquered Jerusalem, destroyed the temple, and deported a large portion of the Jewish population to Babylon. This was a devastating period for the Israelites, a time of deep sorrow and reflection, which you can read about in books like Jeremiah and Lamentations. But it's also a story of faith and hope, as seen in the lives of figures like Daniel and his friends, who remained faithful to God even in a foreign pagan land. The story of the Tower of Babel in Genesis is another key event, where humanity's prideful attempt to build a tower to the heavens resulted in God confusing their languages. This sets the stage for Babylon's symbolic meaning. Throughout the Bible, Babylon becomes a symbol for a godless, materialistic society. It represents human civilization organized in opposition to God, full of idolatry, decadence, and oppression. It's the ultimate worldly system that prioritizes power and pleasure over righteousness and faith. This symbolism isn't just confined to the city itself, but extends to any system or culture that embodies these characteristics. This symbolic meaning carries right into the New Testament, especially in the book of Revelation. Here, Babylon is described as Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and of the abominations of the earth. It's depicted as a wealthy, corrupt city-state that persecutes believers and represents the final global system of evil that will be judged by God at the end of time. The fall of this symbolic Babylon is a major theme, signifying God's ultimate victory over all evil and his triumph in establishing his eternal kingdom. So, from a real historical empire to a profound spiritual symbol, Babylon's story in the Bible is a timeless reminder. It's a warning against human pride and a message of hope that no matter how powerful worldly systems may seem, God's justice and sovereignty will always prevail in the end. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video.